I had 2 weeks on the sand beneath the Nani sky. The Makani sweet, the Kai so blue. I watched the world go by. The headlines faded, news alerts or silenced on the phone. In my low state of mind, I was completely alone. I saw the mango fall to earth, the palm tree sway so slow. I didn't hear the Capitol door lock up, I didn't know. Oh, where the world caught fire while I was catching rays. The ocean cool, the sun was hot, but not in all those ways. I came back home, I checked my feeds and shucks, everything was strange. The government was poor, the future rearranged. The paradise I left behind was lost so far away. Oh, what a prize for 2 weeks of aloha day. The talk back home was all about a model named Sora, making movies in a minute, changing history and lore. They said the film was perfect, like the lens of a human eye. A great event like fire given to us from the sky. But with this nightly future came a hungry, heavy cost. The copyright and power bills, the stories that were lost like little clips of stolen art. The anime on the screen, Sora 2 was out, man. The bug making everything unseen. Oh, where the world caught fire while I was catching rays. The ocean cool, the sun was hot, but not in all those ways. I came back home, I checked my feeds and shucks, everything was strange. The government was poor, the future rearranged. The paradise I left behind was lost so far away. Oh, what a price for 2 weeks of aloha day. The Senate fought about the money, subsidies and bills, while out here all I heard were the singing mountain thrills. They were debating who to blame on October the 1st, while my biggest worry was the heat and which wave I'd ride first. The AMD chips were deployed, 6 gigawatts to burn, to build the digital new world. A lesson we must learn. Hollywood was crying out, the studios in fear. Boom, bye, they come for all our jobs. Goddamn, that's all I hear.
What's going on, everyone? How y'all doing? Welcome back. Fuck, it's been forever, I feel like. What is it now? Is it the 11th of October? Jesus Christ, I've been gone for 15 days. Just got back. I got back earlier this afternoon, and then it was more or less like, you know how it is when you go on vacation and you come home and you look at your house and you're all like, fuck. You clean it before you leave, but it's never enough. Plus, I have cats, and they didn't see us for like 2 weeks. So they're live, which is, no, we had people come over, but it was just like, you know, it took them a hot minute to be like, who the fuck are you guys again? This was our place, goddammit. What up, David? How you doing? Thank you, Mo. Loving the music. Yeah, man. I thought a nice Hawaiian jam would be nice. I came to a downgrade. What did I downgrade to? Let's see. Parallax here says, wait, you actually came back to this hellhole. I thought you were a full Canadian citizen by now. I was in Canada last night. I was in Canada last night for a couple hours. Was in Victoria. Love Victoria, man. When I eventually move to Canada, it's going to be to Victoria. Victoria is really nice. Apparently, it's one of the nicest cities in the world, right? It's one of the cleanest cities in the world. Oh my God. But it's also a city with a lot of anxious people. And I'm like, that kind of works because, like, I've done YouTube for years. I mean, it's not my full time gig anymore. It's not even really, it's a hobby. But still, it's like I could fit in just fine there. Let's see. Kunst here says that would be a smart thing to do at this point. Wow, I thought maybe he got deported because of the army and ice raids in Portland and Seattle. Nah, dude, I'm a U.S. citizen with a U.S. passport. I don't. How would I get deported? All right, they didn't even check. We went through CBP today, and I was kind of like, shit. I hope they don't check my cell phone. But it is what it is. Mo, I'll send you the link to the full song. It's like 5.5 minutes, man. I wasn't going to do it. Tropical. Oh, thank you, Otis. Yeah, this is kind of a hangout song. I'll tell you guys, Hawaii, I am both hit and miss on it. I had a lot of fun, but I barely slept for 2 weeks. Legitimately barely slept for 2 weeks. And a lot of that had to do with just like the room on the ship. The ship was old and did not have great air circulation, and like I could not get comfy. Like in the daytime I could sleep just fine, but at night I couldn't sleep at all. Jess, what's up, buddy? Welcome back on Sora. I hear a lot of debate that people are fearing, since now you really can do good fake videos, and it's scary that people can argue what is real. I mean, that is true. So, the thing with Sora, man, is I'm sitting there and I'm on the, I'm just chilling in my cabin. I'm playing Dead Cells on my Switch, which, by the way, I've got back into playing Dead Cells, and the game's fucking amazing. And then all of a sudden, I see like this note, my buddies are like, anyone need Sora 2 invites? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I check out Sora 2, and I'm like, oh my God, they did it. Those sons of bitches actually fucking did it. They really, like, when I say that, like, there are those moments in human history where shit has fundamentally changed. The release of Sora 2 is one of those moments where you can tell that things have fundamentally changed. And and this is, again, the worst it's ever going to look. And it looks really damn good for what it is. We're going to take a look at a fair amount of stuff on there. What up, Rational? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for being here. John, how's it going? He found Trump's orange ball sack. Any seasickness? My daughter got sick. Well, not fun thing about that, but like my youngest, on the first sea day. So this would be like 2 weeks ago today. So weird how many weeks I was on that ship. And they're doing another. God, there are people that I talked to that started on the Alaskan trip. So that was 3 weeks ago. They did the week Alaska, the 2-week Hawaiian, and now they're doing a 2-week Panama on the same ship. They're spending damn near 2 months on like the same ship, but they're going like a lot of places. So that's kind of cool, but I don't know if I could do it, man. I don't know if I could do it. But anyway, my daughter vomited from the rocking on the first day. First full day. And it was right when we were waiting to take this flower lei making class, right? So my girlfriend took her to go get changed, and I'm there with my eldest, and my eldest is also feeling the rocking, and she's like, Dad, can you please go get me a cup of water? I'm like, all right. So I go to this like cafe that's next door on the ship, and I'm waiting in line, and then my daughter comes out, and she's like, we can't do it. I'm like, what? She's like, we can't make leis. And I'm like, why? She's like, they won't let us because we're kids. And so the whole thing turned into this mess. We got like the cruise director involved, but the lady who did it, who like was running the show, was kind of a bitch. But the cool thing was that the cruise director was like, hey, we want to offer you guys the ability to go and do the soul play, which is their art class. So, and that's like $30 a person. And so we got to go for free yesterday. And we went and did the Halloween tote bag. So we all painted a tote bag with like a little, like, pumpkin and cat and bats and spiders and ghosts and shit. So yeah, ended up turning out to be a pretty good thing on that one. A ship full of Karens. Not really full of Karens, man. A lot of conservatives, though, I'll tell you that. But I didn't talk a lot of politics. There's been so much that's been going on And I've been paying attention, kind of. So, got in a C-band. We did actually, there was a lot of very nice women on the ship who had extra C-bands and gave them to my daughters, and that was fine. I never felt the ill from it. A couple times I'd get a little queasy, but we were like midship, deck 5 midship. This is like a 10-deck boat. It's a smaller boat. So we were pretty much in the center, and so that part was pretty cool. But it was good. It was a nice time. Time flies. Hawaii kind of overrated in some places. Honolulu and Maui kind of overrated. Kauai and Hilo I really liked. Really, really dug Hilo. It's so laid back. It's like so up my speed, man. Like no one there gets angry. Like we go to this arcade. It was funny. Like, we went to Walmart because that's, I guess, what you do. And my girlfriend is like, oh, I want to get a haircut while we're in Hawaii. I'm like, okay. So there's like a super, it's so weird to go to Hawaii because it's like, it is a state. It is an American city, state, whatever. And like, but you think you're going to a different country. So you go there and there's like a Safeway and there's a Target and there's a Chick-fil-A. Like there's a mall in Honolulu. It's a massive fucking mall. And there's a Chick-fil-A inside the food court, inside the mall. The reason why that's so amazing to me, not that any of you give a shit, but the reason why that's so amazing to me is because the fucking Chick-fil-A's around here are like insane to get a chicken sandwich out of. Like they're so busy, but they have one just in a mall there. So it is what it is. Did I meet Dwayne and Johnson and Jason? No, why would I? Hold on. Next time, do research on the ship. The rename of the poop cruise is the Sunset, I believe. No, I did research on the ship. We were on the Carnival Spirit. Can't escape the Walmart. Hey, Otis, you want to hear something funny? We did 4 stops and we went to Walmart in every single one of them. Every single Walmart we went, every single stop we went to, Honolulu, Maui, Hilo, and Kauai, we went to Walmart. You know why? Because that's where you go buy the fucking souvenirs. I'm not even kidding it. Like, the souvenirs are so overpriced everywhere else. They have the same shit at Walmart for like half off. It's crazy. This is here. Thank you for the 5. It says a man in a frog suit is saving a certain city right now. Yes, I did see the imaging of the man in the frog suit staring down ICE agents in Portland, and I'm very proud of my home city. Very proud of my home city. Thoughts on Joseph Gordon-Levitt's upcoming film about AI? I don't know, man. I just read it, what you sent me tonight. Joseph Gordon-Levitt is doing a movie for Netflix where it's a story about AI. It's fictional, but it's based real events, I guess. Rachel McAdams is going to star in it. Joseph Gordon-Levitt's a good director. He's done some good stuff, It should be interesting to see what it is. Because look, here's the thing. You're not going to get a pro AI story out of Hollywood like ever. Okay. Everything is going to be in some capacity dystopian or on the edge of dystopian, or at the very least, I mean this at like the very least, you're going to get like Her, a story about lonely men falling in love with their chatbots. I mean, we saw this like 10 years ago, of more than that, 2013, I think. Right. And it's a good movie. It's a great film, but it's very much like that. It's like you're going to have a lot of lonely people that are falling in love with their chatbots. You got crazy bitches right now at the Luigi Mangione trial that are out there going like, oh my God, I'm so in love with this chatbot. Like, we're totally going to get married. Like, they're like his chatbot. Like, what? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm pro AI. I am very much a proponent of artificial intelligence. I think it's awesome. It's the bee's knees and shit. Because again, it is the single greatest technological advancement that we have had in what feels like significantly impacting society as a whole is what the AI stuff feels like for the last 3 years now. And it's only getting crazier. And every day it's always, the bubble's going to burst. The bubble's going to burst. I'm telling you guys right now, we're in a fucking Cold War, an AI arms race with fucking China and Russia and North Korea and Iran and our adversaries and our allies. All right. Like, we are not going to get off that train. It's not going to fucking happen. They are making it more palatable by making it easier to make, like, images and shit and whatever, and like do dumb stuff. Because and I'm going to talk about Sora in regards to Sora 2 on that front here in a second. But yeah, it is significant, and it's really funny to watch people like lose their shit. I had a buddy of mine the other day, and I don't know if we're friends anymore. He was bitching about it on Facebook, and and I said, look, man, content is art, right? I hate this fucking nonsense. I hate this idea that these fucking purists have, right? And I really do fucking hate this shit. When you got these people that are just like, content you make for YouTube, even like this is like, I'm a talker, like it's just lazy slop. Like, no, go fucking pound sand. Everyone expresses themselves differently. And as an artist would say the exact same fucking thing. But the thing here is that people want to get paid for their work, which makes sense. I support that, which is why I support regulation and making sure people can opt in, before having to opt out and get in compensation and all that kind of shit. And that's kind of what Sora is doing, the opposite of that, which I find to be interesting. But anyway, he kind of got back. We went back and forth on it for a second, and he started like fucking attacking like the shit that I'm working on. And I was already tired from not really getting a lot of sleep on the cruise ship. So I was like, this guy had a YouTube channel, was doing okay, got caught up in the same kind of bullshit I got caught up in. It ended up fucking him over, and he's never let it go. He's never let it go. And then his life sucks overall. Like, I feel bad, but like his life sucks overall. You know what I mean? Like, and it's just like the constant complaining on Facebook. And it's like, the analogy I come up with is like, this is the kind of guy, the kind of person, we all know people like this, the kind of person that you're like, look, you want to hand him a gun with one bullet, right? And you want to hand him that gun and you want to just tell him, either rob a bank or kill yourself. Either way, fucking do something. Like, that's just how that's where I'm at with some of these people. The constant, like, my life is shit. The constant, like, my life is this, my life is that. Like, I can't do anything. I can't better myself. It's always somebody else's fault. And those people are there, and like, they do little things to move themselves along. But it's like, it gets very frustrating after a while, because you can only be supportive, I think, to a point. Right? You can only truly be supportive to a point. And then I kind of just went off on this guy because, he's been living in, he moved into like a van that he converted into, like a van life kind of living. And it just breaks down constantly. And he's always having to beg people for money and all this shit. And then when he came at me, I just fucking snapped. And I just told him, said, it's not my fault you live in a van down by a river. Don't take it out on me. And then he deleted the thread and he unfriended me on Facebook. I need to send him a message and be like, I'm sorry, I might have overstepped on that one. But I was like already in a pissed off like frame of mind and shit. So he just kind of like hit a right button for me, I guess. But it's like, I'm so tired of some of these people, man. And you can see this on like the anti-AI side too, right? Like even the pro people, even the pro side, you see it on people like thinking like it's going to give them everything they want. Like one press of a button is going to do the whole thing. No, it's not. The people on the other side are like, you got to tell them the same thing. One press of a button is not going to do everything. It still requires creativity, talent, the drive, the willpower, all of this shit to do all this stuff. But I feel like people are like angry and people are mad and people are just like, what the fuck do I do with myself? What the fuck do I do with my life? Rather than trying to like look to what makes them happy, they would just rather sit on that fucking nail and cry on that fucking nail constantly. And there's a reason why people can't enjoy video games. There's a reason why people can't enjoy movies or music or television anymore. Right? Like you either have to be super positive for it, right? No critiques, or you have to fucking attack it. It's like Peacemaker. Okay. I saw the Peacemaker finale the other night. Watched it on my phone while we're in the middle of the ocean. I was able to find it and watch it. I'm watching it, and you know what? It was okay. It dropped the ball in a number of places. It set up some cool shit, but it really was like, what the fuck was James Gunn thinking? Do we need 3 musical acts in this fucking episode? It's only 57 minutes, and 12 of those minutes are fucking songs. And that middle one doesn't make a lot of sense right now. It will make a lot more sense as time goes on, I'm assuming, because there's some serious weird choices with a very particular character that doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, the ending does, but like, if you've seen it, I don't want to spoil it. But then again, there's people out there that are just like, and I've seen this, like I've seen tweets saying, yeah, it was okay, but I had some problems with it. And then they just get attacked. You don't get it. You don't understand it. You just hate James Gunn, bro. What are you, a Snyder bot? And like one person in particular I know for a fact is not a Snyder bot, Snyder bro at all. And was like, it's a complaint. I've gotten DMs from people that were like, that was it. That was the finale and shit like that. And I'm like, yeah, I guess, I will see more later, but okay. That was the finale of Peacemaker, the show. And it was not a good finale as far as finales go. It was like a mid-season cliffhanger after a season that kind of wrote itself into a corner. And I think that was the biggest problem that James Gunn had with that. Still a good show, but that's what happened. Anyway. Let's see here. It should have been titled Epilogue Full Nelson. Yeah, I agree. Should have just watched the VHS Halloween. Yeah. I didn't like, it was weird. Okay, so let me explain like how things went down like in the room. It's a small cabin with 4 people in it. It's got like a fucking, I don't know, like maybe a 12-inch, I'd say 17-inch TV mounted in the corner. Decent movies we watched. They had a bunch of Will Ferrell films. Talladega Nights, The Other Guys, Bewitched. We watched The Secret Life of Pets. We watched Cruella. We watched Sing. We watched Just Like Heaven, which I forgot how good of a movie that was. And there just wasn't like a lot, like because of the rocking on the ship, and it was a smaller ship. There was like nowhere to go. That was just quiet at night. There was just nowhere to go. You know what I mean? And that was the hardest part, is that there was just like no real, like there was one girl, I swear to God, just was like cuddled up on a couch all night, all day, all night. And she's like a teenager or something like that. Like younger, maybe like, early 20s. I would say late teens. But she was just on her phone all day, all night. Completely. Absolutely, completely. It was crazy. It was just kind of crazy to see, but that's how some people were they just had to get through the sea days. It was tough. It was very tough. Am I excited for Tommy Wiseau's The Room Returns? That I don't even fucking know. I don't even know what's going on with that. Grace cried about it because she hates Gunn. Coy Jandaru. I don't like that guy. 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 You ever look at somebody and you think this person has like skeletons so deep in their closet that when it finally comes out, it's going to shock people's eyelids? When I look at that dude, that's exactly what I see. You look in the thing with that guy is you look in his eyes. His eyes are like a fucking shark. Like they're small, they're beady. Like there's something about that guy that screams the word predator to me. And I got pretty decent fucking instincts. I got pretty decent instincts on people. And I look at this dude and I'm just like, dude, something about this guy. Like, I don't want to come out and say like he's guilty of something. I don't know if he's done something or hasn't done anything or whatever. But I look at this guy and every time it's that ick. I get that ick that like you've hurt people. It's like the vibe that I get. And we're going to find out one day and it's going to be bad. Like, you know what I mean? Like check his hard drive sort of thing. Like that's like the vibe I fucking get. I don't know why, but there's something about that dude that is just like slimy and swarmy and like snake oily. And again, I don't like any of the Real Rejects. I fucking hate that fucking faux hyped up shit. I love movies probably more than they do. Right. But even they'll admit that they're hype people. And that's like I think that is almost as bad as being a chud. Because this is an entertainment medium. Sure. This is a way to to get in and enjoy these films and talk about them, obviously. And you want to hype up what's good and you want to get people excited for it. But having being a film hype man for the studios. It feels so goddamn disingenuous, right? It feels so fucking disingenuous, like entirely disingenuous. When I look at that Koi guy, I think like, yeah, you've like, you know what? Like some people are going to come forward and say some shit because that dude strikes me as the kind of guy who would like knife somebody in the back to get up the fucking ladder. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the fuck it is, man. You know, someone was all like, I said it to somebody else and they're like, what, jealousy? Are you jealous that he's gotten these opportunities? I'm like, no, it's not even that at all. Because I'd rather tell the stories than fucking sit there and be like, you know, hi guys, I'm here with Variety or whatever. Oh, I'm on the red carpet. Dude, red carpets suck ass. Press junkets suck ass. If your career goals are to get to the red carpet, dude, that's fucking lazy as shit. That's terrible. That's fucking terrible. Red carpets are like the bane of my existence when it comes to film coverage. I fucking hate them. And I don't like press junkets either. And I'll tell you why I don't like press junkets. Because press junkets are only designed right now, by the way, for the interviewer to ask a question of the actor or talent about something else that they're involved in or something else that's tied into whatever popular thing is happening, right? So there could be like, you know, whatever, like Henry Cavill could be promoting fucking Highlander, right? And you're going to get someone like Coy or whomever the Brandon Davis or whomever the fuck else, right? These fucking soulless, joyless cucks. I don't like any of them. And then like they're going to go in there, they're going to be like, so if you could be like anyone in the DCU, like under James Gunn, like who would you want to play? Like some Napoleon Dynamite repeating motherfuckers. It is the most like asinine bullshit. That's all it's all done like that. If you go back and look at any of it, right? All the fucking things that come out of press junkets are usually about everything else other than the movie. All right. Like the big controversy out of like Solo from 2018 was the interviewer from, I think it was like the Mary Sue asking John Kasdan and Lawrence Kasdan, like, hey man, like, so what do you think about Lando Calrissian being pansexual? And they're like, what? And they answered it to the best of their ability and shit. And this is when pansexual was more of a buzzword than it is now. You know, it's been 7 years. And then it was like everywhere on the internet, man. Fucking that's all anyone ever cared about. That's all anyone ever fucking cared about. All right. Was just like talking about that shit. And you hear this all the time. It's all the time on the red carpet. Like they ask these general questions about the fucking movie, and the actors have got to go through the rigmarole of all of that shit all the fucking time, all the same nonsense, all the same prepared canned statements because it's all artificial, it's all fucking manufactured. And then at the very end, the fucking the cleverness, the quick-wittedness, I guess, of a fucking person looking to get a headline. Because it's all about headlines. It's just ask him some benign question. If you could star in a Marvel movie, which character would you play? Like if they said this to Robert Downey Jr. while he's promoting a Marvel movie, that would be kind of fucking funny. And then, of course, he'd say Doomsday, and we'd all be like, what? And then here we are. But I mean, just in general, it's like that shit. It's so fucking dumb. Thoughts on Andre from Black? I don't know anything about the guy. I mean, I've seen him. You know what? He strikes me as a more genuine dude, but that's about it. So, some people made this think about Alden Ehrenreich using an acting coach as if actors don't go and take lessons. Right? Like we hear about method all the fucking time, right? You know what I mean? It's just as stupid as shit, man. All it is people want to get mad. All it is people who want, look, you got people that cry like a dog on a nail over every fucking thing, whether it's fucking Superman, whether it's fucking AI, whether it's whatever. Okay. All they do all day, every day is just cry about shit that doesn't impact their life in the fucking slightest. Okay. Like at all, period. And we're meant to take these people seriously at all? Like, no, fuck you. Fuck them, right? Fuck all that goddamn nonsense. You either are going to like, just bitching about shit on the internet doesn't mean a goddamn fucking thing. It doesn't mean shit. It doesn't do shit. All right? Like, talk about things you fucking like rather than just spending all day retweeting about shit you fucking don't. It's the stupidest, most inane stuff. And then the other thing that gets me too is the witch hunts on fucking social media. All right. Like somebody looks at something and goes, this looks AI. I think it's AI. I think that's AI, guys. I think they did it. I have no proof. but I'm vibing it. And then people are like, yeah, that's fucking AI. It's fucking burn it. And you're like, but where's the evidence? Well, some guy at Marvel booth said that the Wonder Man thing was touched up with AI. So it was photoshopped. So they photoshopped something that they touched up in Photoshop. Photoshop. I'm going to keep repeating that as if that's not an industry standard. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. People want to be mad. They want to get upset. They want to look at something and they want to feel morally justified for the retardation. That's what it boils down to. People literally with nothing on their fucking lives. Right? Like, dude, I'm totally fucking pro AR. I think it's fucking amazing. Still went to a goddamn fucking painting class yesterday. Painted a stupid fucking tote. Right? I painted a little tote. It was fun. My kids did it. My girlfriend did it. We got them for Halloween. Right? Still went and made AI art later on in the day. Had fun doing both. Guess what? I can do both. It's fine. It's not the end of the fucking world. But that's what it is. Again, it's all about people who just want to be mad is where we are. Okay? And you can't criticize them. You can't fucking criticize them. There's so many, like, because everything is either seen as a bad faith argument if people have, like, vocal, criticisms and whatnot, right? It's like, again, I'm going to use the gun thing because that's kind of what I've been seeing and what's on my mind and shit. And it's like, Peacemaker, it was an okay finale. It was like a solid 6 out of 10. It would have been better if it would have been maybe a little shorter, or it would have dropped, like, one of the musical fucking montages. It didn't need them. The last one was good. The first one and the last one were good. The middle one, I get why they did it, but it could have been done entirely differently because it was such a jarring thing to watch that just didn't make a lot of sense. I mean, I get why, but I just didn't care for it. That's an okay argument to make, right? That's not like bad faith. That's not like, oh, you hate the show. I think Peacemaker's awesome. Right? The fact that they called this the finale right when the show comes out and James Gunn says he has no plans for Peacemaker season 3, when they ended on a cliffhanger that would then still have the reason to call it Peacemaker season 3. It goes to show you that when you're looking at the way that someone like James Gunn is running DC Studios right now, he is tapped. He is maxed the fuck out. And so it's good. It's good that the 3 projects they released in 2025 that were all written by him, and many of it directed by him, is going to be going on a bit of a back burner while other people get the opportunity in 2026 to do Lanterns and Supergirl and Clayface and everything else. And that's going to be something that should probably be interesting because he's not going to be writing any of those. Right? Like, and then the question becomes then, is that going to be something that is going to end up hurting his ego? Because he has been front and center on this shit now for 3 fucking years. And now this is the time when the spotlight will not be on him. And they're already working on Man of Tomorrow, which is cool. But what are they going to do with Man of Tomorrow? That's going to tie into the end of Peacemaker season 2. Considering that they were trying to avoid a Metropolis situation, which makes sense. Right? And it's like, all right, we'll see what they want to do with it. It should be good. But let's not act like you've got a person who is trying to burn the candle at both ends, and this finale did not land in the way that it should. And it shows a lot of the flaws of what he was trying to do, but with Suicide Squad being in another universe, and then Peacemaker season 1 being in another universe, and then Peacemaker season 2 being in another universe that's also very similar to the one Man of Steel, or Superman was in, and all that shit. It's all these problems, right? We're seeing all of these problems happen. And because they didn't do a straight up full reboot, it is like, let's say, here's the thing with this, right? There's a great kind of idea here with working with like, if you're going to write with AI, right? Let's say you're doing a prompt chain. And as you're prompting through it and you're going from piece to piece to piece to piece, if you don't have a solid framework, a solid foundation to build off of, it's going to eventually delineate and deteriorate down the road. And that's effectively what's happening here, right? Like, let's say Paramount buys up fucking Warner Brothers. There's a high possibility that James Gunn will be fired. right? And I say that because David Ellison and Skydance, they were all about like rebooting Terminator and rebooting their own franchises, right? They've like, I think, like Mission Impossible, like they've done franchise work before. And so new owner is going to want to come on in and is going to want to retool it. And that new owner, by the way, just brought on fucking Bari Weiss to run CBS News. And so his ass ain't progressive. His ass ain't a fucking liberal. His ass ain't about that kind of shit. So the fact that James Gunn is an outspoken, unabashed liberal tells me that if David Ellison uses his daddy's money, who, by the way, just has now control of TikTok, a partial control of TikTok, as by the way, Larry Ellison and Oracle have partial control of TikTok. David Ellison, Larry Ellison's son, just bought Paramount and CBS and is looking at putting a bid in for fucking Warner Brothers. I mean, like, yeah, you can hate AI all you want, but unless the monopolies are fucking happening. Yeah. Yeah, Roca, I've seen Roca do some of that shit. Yes, I mean, I'm kind of talking about Roca a little bit. I saw his comments. But I've seen other people make a lot of comments as well. Everybody wants to save the DC in their own way. Yeah, you save it by starting over. Like, legitimately. At this point, you just like, and that's the biggest problem with comic books and like any kind of long-term adaptation and shit, right? It's like everybody just wants to like redo it in their own image. And that's, to be fair, like relatively selfish. I don't care if it's pronounced Bari Weiss, Barry Weiss, dumb shit McGee. I don't fucking care. I don't think we're in the worst timeline, Jess. I think the fact what we're seeing here is the flaws in our system. I didn't see the Wonder Man trailer. I did not watch it yet. So, yeah, and yeah, Lantern should be pretty good. I'm hoping. It's got great casting. Let's see here. Command Unit says for 5, thank you, buddy. Artists against creative freedom are like chickens for KFC. You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. Text, yeah, I don't know, man. I just don't like that guy. I don't like him. I don't like React channels. Right? I don't like that. Oh, we're going to watch it. And oh my God, look at my fucking face, my soy face. Oh my God. Their mouths are open so like more than porn stars. You know what I mean? It's like, I like deeper, insightful commentary that actually has something that it wants to say versus let me just repeat what other people are fucking saying. So, that's really what it boils down to. Momoa equal money. I mean, Momoa does. Yeah. Eric Z here says, I think Supergirl will be better filmed than Superman. I mean, I think Craig Gillespie is a good director. So. Rational here says, I'm sorry, but making Barry Weiss head of CBS to make it more pro-Israel won't help Israel's deeply cooked reputation. Oh, dude, there's no return for Israel from this. There's just no return. There's just no fucking return. Like, look, I'm just gonna be blunt when I say this. One day, a dirty bomb will go off in Israel, and half the world won't give a shit. Okay, I mean that's just the truth of it. That's just the fucking truth of it. Israel is like Russell Crowe from that episode of the South Park with Russell Crowe fighting around the world, and you're like, why? And it's just because he can. Like that's it. Like Israel has cooked their reputation to the point now where it's like you're seeing a rise you're seeing an anti-Zionist rise in criticism, but people take that and they retool that into anti-Semitism, which it isn't. You know what I mean? It's like, but the people who are doing that are the same people that are being like, if you critique anyone who is a woman or a minority for any reason, you're being racist or bigoted on the left. It's the same exact mindset. It's the same exact mindset that there are like certain people and certain groups and certain things you cannot critique or criticize or comment on in like any capacity, and like that's kind of where a lot of that lies. Here's my thing. I have nothing against anyone who lives in Israel, right? They're there. That's where they're born and raised. They don't control that. Many of them don't have the money to leave, and that's also their religious home. But I also think that you should end organized religion. I think we should ban it, outlaw it. Keep your spirituality, keep your faith, but remove the institutions. All of them. Every one of them. Christian, Muslim, Judeo, whatever, man, fucking Jewish and shit, Scientology, fucking Hare Krishna shit, all of that. All of it's got to go. If you want to save society, you have to end religion. Like flat out. Because the shit that gets done in the name of fucking like Jesus and shit, or fucking Moses or whatever, I don't fucking know. Right? God, whatever the fuck, is just atrocious. And we hurt each other rather than save each other. Scientology is a registered religion. It is a recognized religion. No, I don't watch reaction channels. I do not watch reaction channels at all. I actively avoid them. I tell YouTube, do not recommend them to me. I don't do first time watch channels either. I don't watch any of those. Because I don't think it's I just don't. I'd rather have a conversation, or at least give my long form thoughts about something that I can invest myself into, not just like, oh my God, did you see that? Oh shit. Like sometimes it's, depending on what it is. Yeah. But it's like, you do it if it happens, but it's like, if that's your whole thing is, let me just fire up a movie trailer and sit here and then have to fake excitement over stuff in order to then generate the fucking interest, because that's what they do. All right. If I were to watch most of the time when we're watching trailers for the first time, we're actively just watching. We don't know what's going to come. We might get a little excited. We might get a little bit of a smile, right? But we rarely ever do anything other than watch and go, yeah, that was cool. And then move on with your fucking day. Okay. Now, but when you're on camera and you're out there in front of an audience, and that audience expects you to perform like the circus monkey that you are, then you have to sit there and you have to go, oh my God. 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 I can't believe they did it. I can't believe they did it. It's not hard to fake it, bro. It's not hard to fake it. It's all fake. I hate to break it to you. They're like, it's all fucking fake. All right. It's all fake. It's all done like, Grace Randolph does it. I did it. Everyone does it. You do it subconsciously. Let me just be clear about that. You do it subconsciously, because when you do it, you are subconsciously knowing that you're in performance mode. So one of the reasons why I don't go on camera is because I don't want to have to force myself into that, and that just goes back to my education. That's the hardest part of it. Like, I could probably turn my camera on right now and it would just be a very shitty looking shot, and I'm not even looking at my computer screen. I'm talking to my mic, looking at my fucking curtain. Oh, this is a curtain. Yes, a curtain, but I'm being honest though. Like, that's like, it's for the most part, it's manufactured as fuck. Who wants to shave every day? Miss Me says thumbnail face really makes my blood boil. Oh, dude, I've done that. Yeah. There should be a VTuber trailer. Why? I don't, dude, I don't understand VTubers. I don't get it at all. Again, I'd rather just listen to someone talk than like look at the idea of like them having like the fucking, I don't know. I just don't like them. I don't like them at all. Do I feel that I'm negative about my looks? The only thing about my look that I'm negative about is my glasses, because the glasses that I bought, the Ray-Ban Metas, there's not a reflective coating on the lenses. So there's nothing there that like blocks the reflective. You know what I'm saying? So no, I don't have an issue with myself. I checked my Twitter feed. I was taking selfies all throughout my trip and everything else. I don't mind that. No, I mean, look, am I an attractive fella? Maybe sometimes to some people. Sure. Right. I mean, like, even Quasimodo can get laid if he tries hard enough. You know what I'm saying? But I don't focus on that, because to me, everything I do is all done through vocal inflection. And yes, I'm putting on a bit of a performance to do this, but people who talk to me normally know that I also do this kind of shit. Okay? Because like that's my talent. But I'm also not going to sit there and like put on fucking thumbnail face. I'm not going to Mr. Beastify myself and degrade myself for fucking like lame ass thumbnails, which I know that's part of the game, but it's a game I don't want to play. I got those Ray-Ban pervert glasses. How are they pervert glasses? You know when I'm recording, there's a light on the damn thing. And they're okay, yeah. I kind of want to get different ones, to be honest with you. Have I ever donated plasma? No, I never have. So, what are my thoughts? Okay, here we go. What are my thoughts on the Wonder Man AI situation? It's a non-issue. I talked about it a little bit ago, Anthony, but to kind of recap, one person looks at this thing and goes, I think AI, because they don't understand like the visual style. And then one other guy goes to New York Comic Con, goes to the Marvel booth, talks to some random person there and says like, so was like the assets, were they made with AI? And then the person goes, I think that they were done with, they were touched up they were touched up by AI or some shit like that. Well, who was the person that he spoke to? Was it a person that worked on the Wonder Man production? Was it a person that works directly with the internal art team at Marvel Studios? What exactly is going on there? Where is the backup information? Where is the... So, but then someone takes that information and they go, oh, see, look, someone got confirmation. You can say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want on Twitter. Like, there's no official confirmation. At least with the Secret Invasion fucking intro, you knew what they were trying to do. They admitted it. They talked about it. They talked about like why it was done the way that it was done, the artistic intent behind the reason why they did it, and the fact that no one lost their jobs. Right? So they basically did it right, and everyone still got really fucking mad because they're just so goddamn stupid. They're so goddamn stupid, and they're getting dumber. They're getting dumber. Like, and the people even who are like super anti-AI are getting dumber. It's becoming a witch hunt. It's becoming a fucking witch hunt. And all the while it's becoming a witch hunt, you get people like Jason Blum saying, it's here, we should probably embrace it ethically. You get people like fucking George Miller, you know, like Artur George Miller. And he's saying like, yeah, it's here, we should probably embrace it ethically. James Cameron is talking about embracing it ethically to cut down on production costs. When these masters of cinema, when these people that actively are the ones who are working on movies or greenlighted movies or everything like that, and they're going like, well, the industry, yeah, we're here. It's kind of where we are now. Stuff is shifting. Stuff is changing. I think people should really fucking listen, because the fucking tastemakers, okay, and the kingmakers are out there right now using this shit. And not everything is done with it. It is a tool not everyone is using for everything. And that's what it boils down to. And that's kind of what the whole thing with Sora is, why that's, to me, the most fascinating fucking thing. Hold on. I'm underestimating Israel. I don't think I'm underestimating Israel. I'm saying what's going to happen to Israel. Israel's going around. They're fighting a lot of fights. And they're doing it with the help of the United States government, which I'm not a big fan of, to be honest with you. If Israel wants to poke the bear and poke its own bear and deal with its own fights, by all means, man, have the fuck at it. My tax dollars should not be going to fund that shit. And the fucking $3 billion a year we gave Israel is now up to $60 billion a year to help with the war efforts against the fucking Gaza, which has more or less just been raised, you know, and soon there will most likely be a Chick-fil-A that will be built right there. Okay. All right. Like, I'm not underestimating Israel. Like, I think the problem is that everyone else is underestimating Israel for how far they'll go to get what they want. I do believe fundamentally that this entire situation involving Israel and Gaza right now has more to do Less about getting the hostages home, because it's been 2 fucking years. Okay. Less about getting the hostages home and more about just eviscerating them with whatever collateral, fucking whether they're Palestinian, Israeli, or other. It doesn't matter. They get them out of the fucking way, send the bulldozers in, and start working on that fucking alternate Suez Canal, or the alternate canal to the Suez Canal, that then Israel, the UK, and fucking US can all operate independently of Egypt and make all of that sweet, sweet transpo money. Because at the end of the day, I think that is the goal. The goal is to get rid of the indigenous population to that region, to reorient them into other parts of the world, which surprisingly, a lot of people in the neighboring countries don't want them. So what does that mean? More killing. And then from there, take on over and then rebuild to get what they want out of it, which is what they're going to do. Don't underestimate them in doing that, because they're going to do it. They've already been doing it. And even though people have been kind of screaming at the rest of the world, this is what's going to happen, remember, you can't criticize Israel. That's one of the things in this country, my country, it's very difficult to criticize Israel without being labeled an anti-Semite or an anti-Zionist, when I'm like, I don't like what the government's doing. I don't like what the government of that country is doing. I don't like what the Hamas is doing in fucking Gaza. Does that mean I fucking hate all Palestinians? Fuck no. But what I'm saying is that the fact is, before October 7th, 2023, the average age of a Palestinian was 19. Which means that so many of the elderly have been murdered. Now so many of the young have been murdered. And all that's going to do is radicalize those who remain. And so if I was Netanyahu, I would not stop until every last one of them was dead and it was snuffed out. If I was Netanyahu. Because at that point in time, that collateral that you take out in this moment, that collateral cannot then come back to haunt you later. It's the idea of, if you let one of them live, they will come back. If I was Netanyahu, secretively, that's what I'd be doing, is purposefully making sure that, as far as we know it, the Palestinian people are eviscerated into numbers that cannot be replicatable. If I was doing what he was doing. And I think that deep down, that is what he is doing. And so what I'm saying there is that eventually, unless he is successful in completely eradicating those people through, God, what's the word here? Genocide, a word created during World War II to talk about the annihilation of the Jewish people. It's irony, man. Fucking irony. It's the Alanis Morissette needs to write an entire album around just this event. Anyway, if Hamas isn't entirely eviscerated, which it should be, but not at the cost of innocent people, of which it is. And here's the thing. I didn't like it when we did it. Post 9/11, when we went into fucking Iraq on bad intel. And we, the United States of America, under two presidents, murdered over 180,000 Iraqi civilians, many of whom through drone strikes. That collateral damage, unfucking acceptable. And we did it, and I don't like that. And eventually, probably, we're going to pay for that on some level. I don't know what that is yet, but eventually, we're going to pay for it. And eventually, so is Israel. Don't know how, don't know when, don't know if they're going to let it happen to justify something else, which, again, my opinion, based on the fact that it would make more sense for Bibi Netanyahu to sacrifice those people on October 7th versus, so he could enact this plan. We now know that they had prior knowledge of Hamas doing something, but we don't quite know what. And they didn't believe that they had the capacity to pull it off until they did. So, wink, wink, nudge, nudge on that one. All right, there's enough there to make you stop and go, all right, yeah, there's some fucking nefarious shit going on here. Some real nefarious shit. So no, I'm not underestimating Israel. I do not I do not underestimate Israel. And the thing is, one of the reasons why, especially here in the West, I don't underestimate Israel is because of religion. Because the good old Christians, dude, my uncle right now has a Facebook profile photo. It's been like that for a while. That said, may God protect the people of Israel. And I'm like, gee, I wonder why. What prophecy in the Christian religion happens with Israel? Why would Christians want Israel to thrive and survive up until a point? Oh, right. Yeah, because Israel gets wiped out. If I recall correctly, I could be wrong. I'm very tired. But if that's the case, then all the Christians that are out there going like, we really want Israel to win, are also secretly, on the other hand, going like, you guys win. And then if our prophecy comes true, y'all dead anyway. So fuck it. IDF spies are on route to my location. Yeah. They're going to find me on a flotilla in the forest. Jesus Christ. Palestinian refugees have had an unfortunate track record of trying to overthrow governments. Well, I mean, can you, I mean, I don't know much about that, but if you could give me some more information, that'd be great. Are you still here, Donovan? Isn't it, dude? It's 11:45 p.m. It's past your bedtime. Do I need to call Diane? Because I got her number, bro. I got her number. It wasn't hard to find. On her business listing. Just saying. It's easy. Call your mom. Have a nice conversation with her about like her son and like his antics online. And she probably will be like, what are you talking about? I'm like, your son's obsessive. He's a stalker. He's very odd. Very weird. He harasses people relentlessly. Doesn't go away when asked. Doesn't understand boundaries. Has there ever been any situation involving your son and young women without respecting boundaries? Has he ever, I don't know, grabbed me even by the pussy? Right? I know you love Donald Trump. Would you allow that? Would you allow your son to grab women by the pussy? Right? Maybe he believes he's famous and they think that they'll let him. I don't know. Don't invoke the second demon. I haven't seen the second demon in a while. Hold on here. Paw Patrol sucks. The AI skits are hilarious, exactly. And that's kind of the point. They're going to drag you and make you kiss that shitty flag. Which one? Real talks here. So on a lighter note, Gibson has said that Jim Caviezel is not renewing his role. Well, so I made a joke about that too, right? Maybe like, is Caviezel too crazy for Mel? It's possible, right? It's possible they weren't able to get the money because, Mel Gibson has the bona fides, right? He's kept his head down. Sure, he likes Trump, but he's kept his head down. He's done a bunch of roles on the side. He's still been acting. Caviezel had The Sound of, what the fuck the movie was called? Was it The Silence of Freedom? What the fuck was that called? Sound of Freedom? Is that what I don't even remember. That's how like shitty that movie was. And then after that, like really nothing. He hasn't done anything. Even the other guy that it was based on, that guy is fucked off too. You know what I mean? They got their money and they got the fuck out. But I guess my friend had told me that in the Bible, the Jesus, like people didn't recognize Jesus when he came out of the cave. So maybe that's why they need a younger actor. Plus, it's been over 20 years. It's been over 20 fucking years. Would I rather share a meal with Donovan or Fanny Mae? I'd rather share a meal with Donovan. I think he could have a conversation. Brandon would just like slap it all together and then like, I don't know, just donkey or fucking circus seal it. I don't even know. All right. Negotiating with T-word. Are you saying negotiating with terrorists? Invites more terrorism. It's common sense. The last time Israel traded 1,000 terrorists for one soldier, invited October 7th. Freed the leader that led the October 7th operation. I mean, the thing is, though, but did they know that was going to happen? That ends up being the real question here. Okay. Right. That ends up being the real question. Did they know that was going to happen? I don't know. I can't say. I don't think you should negotiate with terrorists either. But I think we should also prop up regime changes in countries that could probably maybe end that. The downside is America's got a real bad fucking track record of that shit. All right. Anytime we've helped prop up a fucking a leader to take over, a despot to take over a country, they pretty much have always turned against us at some point in time. Right. It's all short-lived shit. I'm not a big fan of it. All right. I'm just pointing out the fact that just don't underestimate Israel. All right. But eventually hubris fucking, happens. And what's the word? Like, God, what's the fucking term? You know what I'm talking about, right? Like the whole, like, the fall before the storm, whatever the fuck it's called, right? I don't know. Someone tell me. But yeah, I mean, I agree with you that, like, just don't do that. Oh my God, Donovan. Again, do you want to come on, Donovan? It's fucking Saturday night, dude. You got nothing else going on. You got nothing else going on. I know you don't have any friends. I know you never leave your house. So here. Fucking there you go. There's a link. Come on. I dare you. Have a conversation with me. Actually prove me wrong. Try it, please. I've barely slept in 2 weeks. Like, legit. I have not gotten a full night's sleep in 2 weeks. So my arguments are not even going to be that great right now. Like, flat out. That link is for you. Oh God, I left this on the whole time. This is how you know I'm tired. I didn't even turn off this whole show starts soon thing. Not right now, Jess. Not right now. This is only for Donovan. It's not Donovan. It's not hype. You don't. Here's the thing. You don't create anything, like, at all. You don't create anything. Not written, not vocal, not artistically. You don't create anything. You say you do. You don't. You are a poser. Definitely a poser. You're a tourist in the worlds that you want to be a part of, but you have no fundamental understanding of how any of it works. So therefore, you will never actually do it, which is unfortunate because you should pursue something that is artistically rewarding for you and do it. But you care more about what other people think about you. You care more about wanting to be on the in crowd than you actually care about trying to move yourself forward as a person in whatever capacity that might be. Right? You don't do anything. You sit on Twitter. I took a look at your feed because it's so funny. I'll tweet anything and I kind of just wait for, like, I troll you constantly on there. I say outlandish things knowing that it's going to get your attention because you are obsessed with me. It's fucking funny when I'm bored. Because, like, Twitter is stupid. No one gives a shit. I'm off of Twitter. Like, I'm leaving it, like, in the next month. I didn't renew my fucking membership for the goddamn fucking check mark. So I'm just trolling shit on there. I don't care. You take every bait that I drop because you are obsessed with everything I do for some reason. And I don't know why. I legitimately have no idea why. I wish I did. I wish I knew why you, like, have do you have a shrine to me in your house? Do you just, like, because there are times I'll see, like, you'll screenshot something I say within, like, 30 seconds of me posting it, which tells me you've got notifications turned on for when I post. You sit there and you say that you don't enact and engage with me on social media. I can look through your shit right fucking now and I can fucking, fuck it. I can show you. I can show you while you're here. Wait, hold on. I ain't debating cowards. How am I a coward? I'm telling you to come on. You're a coward. You are the coward. But I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm talking about, right? I'll show you. It's super fucking easy to show this shit. I did this while I was gone. I had Grok run a test for me. This is pretty fucking funny, right? Okay. Hold on here. Well, let's see. So, okay. And I just got a DM about you as well. It's pretty funny, Donovan. Thank you. I am destroying. It was not hard to destroy a child, but that sounds kind of bad to say. Okay, let's see here. Donovan. Here we go. Donovan. Let's bring him up on screen. There we go. All right, Donovan here. Take a look. Just posts. Okay. I've got them muted. Can I even check them now? Or did they change it once again? There we go. Okay. All right. So, gotta let it load because Twitter sucks. This is a new set of 2. All right. Let me go back to his main thing here. What is going on? Did they change? There's been some Twitter changes. Well, let's go media. All right. Let's see. Okay, so here's Brad Curran, right? If Brad says anything, he's on it. I talked about this here. He's on me. Okay, here's Brad again. Okay, here's me again. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, there's me again. There's me again. Notice how these are also the same things. Okay, also here we go. Again. So here's what we're looking at right here. We are looking at him taking screenshots at least 3 times of the same screenshot, 4 times actually, of the same 5 times, because we got to count this exchange with RJ here. Okay. All right, John Roca again, obsessed with John Roca. Let's see. Here's okay. Try to find here we go, another one of me. He already reposted this one up here. So he takes the same screenshot and then he keeps talking about it. Makes a new post on Twitter. Here we go. Right? Do you have AIDS? Because he does. He's artificial intelligence derangement syndrome. Okay. All right. Here we go. See, look at this here. Me. Oh, look at all this right here. Right? Again, this is what we're looking at. This is the whole thing. Okay? You see? This is him. He's crashing out and he's crashing out in the chat too. Right? I get a pushback because it's against ignorance is free speech. I'm not saying you don't have the right to crash out or to speak on things I say. You can do that till the cows come home to the end of time. You have all the freedom in the world to do it. What I am pointing out here is that you are obsessed. You are obsessed. It doesn't matter what I say. Okay, you're out there saying, like, you call me all these names, but you ignored the fact that I went and I was painting yesterday and I was talking about it on Twitter. Never once have commented about that one. Oh, right, because that goes against your narrative that I'm just an AI bro. Okay, no, I like art in all forms. All right, I talk about things and whatever. It doesn't matter what I say. I like to bait you because it is easy. You take the bait, but I'm showing you right here. This is all within the last 24 hours. This is within the last 24 hours. Okay. Right here. Okay. Yeah, that was a finale. All right. Again, my comment on that. Okay. Again, the same thing here. All right. This, me responding to somebody else. Right. RJ saying something. Okay, fine. Okay. There we go. You just kind of keep going with RJ as well because I don't know what the fuck you want. Right? But it's literally me. Right here. Okay. What movie did this to you? The Sinners. All right. Because it was great and then the ending was bad. All right. It was what'd you say here? You say anti-AI people are the unserious ones, yet say something like this. What? That I thought that the movie had not a great ending that I've talked about multiple fucking times. No, you can speak your piece. I'm speaking mine right here. I'm using my free speech to call out the fact that you're a weird little kid. That you are a weird little kid. And I'm giving you an opportunity in a moment where I've barely slept in 2 weeks to come on here. You're not under my skin. Donovan, you're not the one that's under my skin. I'm under yours. I am showing you to your face how much you obsess over me. And what I love about this is that you in your brain, and this is how I know you're a narcissist, you can never accept responsibility for the things that you do. You never do. When you were stealing Sean's content and re-uploading it when he was criticizing Superman, all the while saying that AI art is theft and you're stealing content, you never acknowledge that you stole content. You never acknowledge that you were the thief. You never did. Why is that? Oh, it's just your speech. Well, okay. But you're not commenting on the whole thing. You're re-uploading something that doesn't belong to you. All right? You're re-uploading the whole thing for people to see rather than linking to his video. That's theft. That's not a clip. A clip is different because you're responding to a certain piece of it. But you uploading the whole thing, whole cloth, with like 1 or 2 sentences is not agreeable commentary or critique or criticism or education under what we currently have in regards to fair use laws. Something that, much like everything else you discuss, you do not understand. So no, this is not me saying you're under my skin. This is me pointing out while you're here that you are a hypocrite, you are a liar, you are a coward, you are a narcissist, you are literally anti everything that I am. If I came out tomorrow and started attacking AI, you would then start being pro AI because it's counter to the things I say. Because it's counter to the things I say. Because you have built this narrative in your pea-brained, insignificant little mind about me for some reason. And so while you're here, I'm giving you the opportunity, and you're on your phone. You can just click the link from YouTube, come right on in. I'm giving you the opportunity to come on and have a conversation about this to determine why, and maybe part ways amicably to just like leave each other alone, right? Legitimately. Because you are obsessed with everything that I say. You are obsessed with everything that I do. You refuse to acknowledge that. Never mind, I'm showing your Twitter feed, which is proving beyond a reasonable doubt that you are completely obsessed with what I have to say. I'm giving you an opportunity to come get my full, undivided attention, which I know has got to be making your little fucking twigglies just tingle a little bit. Okay, but why don't you come on in? We'll have a conversation and shit. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Justin. Yeah. We get these types all the time. Someone had to let them have a chance to debate. Exactly. Yeah. If hold on, if I just came on in, I guess the stream is about Enosh. No. I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, Donovan is a hypocrite and a thief, which is funny because he's he says that that's what AI is. He won't do it. He'll run away. He'll click off. He'll go make a post about it or something, or I don't know. Let's see if he's said anything. But look, you can tell. You can just tell. It's just like all these ones here, right? Hollywood has embraced AI, right? Here we go. And that's true. Hollywood has. Bam, right? And just gets upset. And then again, look, he took the same shot from a different thing and just keeps commenting on it. And he just can't help himself. It's, right? This here we go. This Turtles short that's coming out. Totally going to be using AI as the villain. I think it looks amazing. Can't wait to see it. All right. And that's just the difference of where we are with all this shit. Is he's insane. I don't know. But then again, if I were to show you his mother's Facebook page, you would see the exact same thing there too. And it's frightening. It's kind of frightening. But I still, what the fuck is up with Twitter? Can't even get it to work. Anyway. And I'm not even Jodie Foster. Yeah. Oh, my profile pic. Oh, yeah. Do you see mine? Yeah, here. This one is, I just want to show my profile photo. No, I don't want to go. God damn it. Yeah, my daughter's got some weird googly glasses, so I took a dumb photo on the ship. Because, you got to have fun. Yeah, it's silent. It's kind of weird. Is Donovan's mom a hottie? No, I mean, she's not like unattractive. You know what I mean? But like, no, I wouldn't call her a hottie or nothing. So it's definitely, it is what it is. Parallax. To be fair though, Parallax, like, I'm not too sure if look, you get a little older, you start looking at women in a little bit of a different way. Okay. Young guys look at women in a different, you get a little bit older. All right. I'm 43. You know what I'm saying? She's probably in like her late 50s, maybe early 60s. I don't know, man. All I'm saying is I'm sure menopause has happened, so there's nothing to worry about. No, not a hot librarian. Not a hot librarian. The trip was okay, Music Man. It was okay. It was better than not. I just didn't sleep very well. Let's see, Parallax. I like them cougars, but with the good skin and not the wrinkles. I mean, well, they live in California. It's like, what do you expect? So you notice how he's already gone, right? He already ran and hid. It's funny. It's funny when you hold a mirror up to a psychopath and you go like, "Hi, here you are," and they're like, "I can't take it." Frodo Cop says, "I'm in my 50s. Let's fucking go." There you go. Yeah, we'll get to the super chats. I didn't see it. There we go. Okay. Invincible season 4 teaser trailer came out a few days ago. Oh, okay, cool, man. I haven't seen Invincible season 2, 3, or anything else. I need to catch up on it. I need to catch up now that Peacemaker's over. I can turn my attention to Gen V. I'm like 2 episodes into Gen V. I'm just kind of waiting for the whole season to drop. They probably live in the OC and Huntington Beach with MAGA capital. I can't confirm nor deny. Do I think Trump will make it to next year? Yeah, probably. Yeah, he has his good days, he has his bad days, but like I don't see him like crack I don't see him doing that. The sound went out? Okay. Is it back on? Gen V, yeah, I got 2 episodes, right? No, Donovan, why do I have to ban you from my live chat? Okay. What? I'm not going to ambush you. If anything, this is really funny. Just ban me from your live chat. Why do I have to ban you instead of you just be owning up what you do? Right? Or you just going away completely. Like do you not understand? What you're asking me to do is to give a narcissist what they want, which is no accountability. All right? You don't understand any of that. I've given you an opportunity multiple times to come on in. Not an ambush. Okay. I have no reason to ambush you. I want to know why. I just want to know why. I just want to know why. I will let you plead your case without interruption. We can have an actual dialogue about this, and I'm not going to dunk on you. Like legit. I have no reason to, because it's more interesting to me on just a very very deep level to understand what your obsession is and to hear your side of the story. I just want to hear your side of the story. What is it? What is it about me? What is it about Sean? What is it about Brad? Like, why do you obsess over the things that we say that have no bearing or impact on your life at all? I just want to know. If we could have that conversation and you have the floor to express yourself without my interruption, I think that would be something that would be very, very, very beneficial to both of us. If anything, it would give me the information I need to understand your side, and it would give you the closure to be able to say it to my face in a space where, yes, people are watching, and we could even do this privately, but I prefer to do it publicly, where I'm giving you the opportunity to close that chapter, and you're asking me to ban you and remove you from any accountability of not only your actions, but your thoughts and your beliefs and so on and so forth. And that's why I'm not going to do that, because it's not healthy. It's not healthy for me to just give you to acquiesce to that request, knowing that it's not going to benefit you. I'm giving you the opportunity to have a one-to-one with me and discuss it, and you won't do it. And I don't know why. I can give you a number to call. right? You can call my call into the show. All right. And just we'll talk that way. We can totally do that. Not a problem. You can click a link, come on in any way you want to do it. Just me, just you, nobody else. Scout's honor. All right. Like all that shit. I have no reason to ambush you. Legitimately would just like to have a conversation to get your side of the story. I feel like if you have something you want to say, I would like for you to have the opportunity to say it. But I think you owe me a one-to-one and to have that back and forth. But I'm not going to acquiesce to that request of yours and give you the out that you want. I'm asking you to come and take the out yourself. I think anyone here who's known me a long time knows I'm not going to sit there and ambush anybody. Right? It's I'm incapable of ambushing anyone, especially with my sleep apnea. Yeah, that's kind of true. It's kind of true. I couldn't even use my machine on the ship, man. It was bad. It was so, those rooms, like, it's an older ship. It was like so bad. Anyway. Like, you know what sucks? Chronic Con 2 was this weekend. I'm going to hopefully try to go next year. I want to go to Chronicon. I want to go see Kev and Jay and all those guys. All right. So if, Rational here says, why are the boys writers so scared to adapt some of the stories from the comics? Do they feel it's too cynical and dark for TV? Some things just don't, some things don't translate very well. And I think that they've taken more of a satirical approach to superhero culture, more so than the comics. And I think it does work out better, but that's just me. Music Man. It's Chronic Con, CHRONICCON. Yeah, it's instead of Comic Con, it's Chronicon. It's happening out in Ohio right now. And because the comics fucking suck. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and be like that they're great. I ambushed the poor Alpha male with Medicare. Yeah, that was the best $3 I ever spent. He's been smoking the reefer. No, actually, it's funny. Kevin Smith stopped smoking weed. I don't know the full details of it, but it appears that he smoked so much weed. It just kind of ended up really like tanking his life. You know what I mean? Like his creativity and everything else. And so he stopped smoking weed and he's kind of got better. For example, in the comic, Stormfront is a dude and Queen Maeve is BF and gets massively pissed in the delivery room. Queen Maeve gives birth to a black baby. Oh yeah. No, I know that, Stormfront was a dude. And yeah, I remember the Queen Maeve. Yeah. Never mind Black Noir, right? Like that whole thing. Do I think he quit after his heart attack? No. He went on for a couple more years smoking weed. But when I saw him back in April for the Dogma screening, he was great. He was awesome. You can tell he's got a real zest for life, which is good. Homelander is also bi in the comics. I would argue that I think a lot of the superheroes are probably bi or very exploratory given everything the show. And even with like Gen V, what I enjoy about the boys is that the boys is deeply cynical. Every character is deeply flawed and deeply cynical. Okay. And like not good people at their core, well, I don't want to say that. I think like Huey and like Frenchie and those guys, Mother's Milk, like they're all, I think they're ultimately good people, but they do questionable shit. And then, but then Gen V, I think the kids are more, they're more genuinely good, right? I really enjoyed the first season. Yeah. People around Kevin Smith were taking issue with him since he started smoking. It started breaking up friendships. I mean, that was like his whole thing though for like a long time. You know, like a whole thing for a long time. Did I get a chance to meet him after the screening? No, I did not, but I did get to ask him a question. I asked him about the Dogma 316 cut. So, which he says is not going to happen, unfortunately. Otis here says he quit after he went into the mental asylum. I didn't know he went into a mental asylum. But you know, I need to spend more time like listening to Smod and everything else. You know what? I'll tell you guys this. When they were doing this, like the Smod 24/7 Smodcast radio program, my dream at that point, I was in LA. I was like, I'm gonna start podcasting. I started podcasting a show called Jarbology. You can actually, I think you can still find it on oh, do I have it? Do I have it here? I might have it. Hold on. It was where did I put it up? It was on, I used to do I think it was called Jarbology, was the it was on Archive, I think. Let me see. No, it was on Archive. Oh god. Oh shit. Did I? Okay, whoa. Here, I'll show you guys this, right? So on Internet Archive, this is bad. Well, not bad, but it's old. So here we go. If you go to Internet Archive /Mundane Matt, you can find a bunch of my old videos. Right? This is from like, when is this from? This is from 2000 and July 2014. I was back using my iPhone back then.
Cocktails burn a hole through the roof of the nearby Domino's Pizza, letting people run amok. And then when store owners showed up to,
yeah, it's talking about the Michael. This is all about the fucking Michael Brown Ferguson riots from 2014. This is old shit. These are like old videos. I just ripped the audio files of. Hold on, let's see here. Jarbology. Is this on here? Ah, there we go. Look at this. Here we go. Jarbology. All right. This is from the March 4th, 2011. Right before I was 28 years old. Whatever, right? This is, 3,000 views? What the fuck? Here we go. Check this out. Yeah. Dude, that audio is from an iPhone.
Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Matt Jarbo. I'd like to welcome you to the pilot episode of my new show, Jarbology. I know, right? Like Jarbology. My name is Jarbology. And let me tell you a bit actually about this show. Give you guys an idea of where it all started and where it's going and why it is what it is. I am, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Matt Jarbo. I am almost 29. I'm 28. I live in North Hollywood, California. I'm a filmmaker. I'm a writer. I'm a producer. I'm a content creator. I like to think I'm a pretty funny guy, pretty insightful, pretty cool.
Cringe. But this is me at 20. I was 28 at the time. Almost 29. If I was recording, believe it or not, my voice barely changed. Props to, again, Donovan, I can say anything on Twitter and you take the bait, you dipshit. Come on, don't be a pussy. Click the link, come on in. Click the link, come on in. Click it. Don't be a child. There you go. We can also thank Joseph Coney for your start. That's very true. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, so this is back. I wanted to do, my voice has barely changed. My voice has become more animated, but it's still largely the same. Like
over and like when you throw it at movies, it's a lot of that. It's a lot of like, it gets like dirty because I work with popcorn and it's just, it gets in the way and it's restricted.
Oh god, I was talking about working at the fucking the Regency Academy 6. I did a bunch of these. I did how many episodes did I do? I did fucking 28. Right? These are all like 22-minute longs and whatever. Like, this is just me talking about shit. This is from when. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know why I grabbed this fucking music.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Jarbology. My name is Matt Jarbo, and I am your host for this brief look into my life and experiences on this crazy mixed-up thing we like to call planet Earth. I know I did one like 2 days ago, and I'm kind of catching up. Something happened yesterday that I kind of want to get off my chest. Like, I think I want to get it off in the sense of just get it off my chest versus and then, like, also telling everyone, which I've kind of been quiet on. It's not even that really a big of a deal. I got suspended from my job yesterday for a week.
This happened,
And it was my fault. I'm pretty sure, at least. I got I guess Monday night, like Sunday night when I had closed up, I forgot to, like, I had closed, but I forgot to lock the safe. And of course, like, no one goes in the room and whatever, and no one went in there. But yeah, my boss is pretty upset, and it's happened before. Because I'm not used to a safe like that, and it's like,
see, here's the thing. All these, I know I locked that fucking safe, man, because I got fired a little while after I recorded this one, and so yeah, I was off for that week. That was June of 2011. That was the week Portal 2 came out. I rented Portal 2. Suspended for seducing the homeless. No, I did start the fucking the 2012 movement. Jesus Christ. Click the link. There we go. Yeah. This is just old school when I was in LA, man. Fucking. But here's the thing. You can see, like, the evolution. You can hear the evolution of my pattern of speaking. Right, in the time. This is before Mundane Matt, guys. This is the year before Mundane Matt, actually. And so all those videos I'd made, all the shit that I'd said over the last decade and a half, largely has kind of like led to my vocal pattern now. But this was me. Like, some of these, I was recording this on a little Zoom 2. So I can find what a Zoom 2 looks like there. A little, was it a little, oh God, it was a Zoom. No, it was just a Zoom, right? It was a Zoom handheld or something like that. No. It was a Zoom 2. Unless they've completely changed the way it looks. Yeah, here we go. Oh, the Zoom H2, right? That's what it was. It was a Zoom H2. So for those of you wondering what a Zoom H2 is, this is a Zoom H2. Right? Really cool little recorder. And what I would do is I would when I was recording the episodes, because now I got the Shure SMB7, my voice sounds fucking dynamite, and it sounds pretty good on this one as well. But I would just sit there and I put it on its little, like, I would just kind of put it on its stand, and I would put it in front of me, and I would just talk into it. And the downside, though, is I don't know if I had the headphones plugged in for monitoring the sound back, because that really does help out quite a bit. But I did. This is what I recorded these things on. Like, it's like something like this big. It worked out really well. It did surprisingly worked out pretty well. We can hear the blue skull. Kind of. Yeah. This is the blue skull that massacred. No. That was no. All those are actually all done. The old Mundane Mad shit, that was all done on the iPhone. Through the iPhone. God, what year was this? Not the iPhone 3. It was on my iPhone. Yeah, it was the iPhone. I don't remember, but that's how I did it. Yeah, Jarbo was the NoHo homeless strangler. Oh, shut up. So, but yeah, man, that was all that shit from back in the day. The 4S. What do you mean, like the Zoom 4 or whatever? No, it was the iPhone. It had the video recording functionality of it. 3G. It was the iPhone 3G. That's what it was. And so I got the iPhone 3G, and then I would record into iMovie on that thing, right? And that's what I was doing originally, making the videos like that. But no, when I did the Jarbology podcast, that was I was using the Zoom H2 for that. So yeah, I'll tell you, I'll Jesus Christ, I will I'll tell you all what, I will post the fucking stupid link if anyone here wants to fucking wants to see it. It is if you want to get an idea, if you're bored as shit, there you go. It's just from like 2011. Younger me. Jarbology needs to be a wiki. I've thought about bringing it back. Like, cause like this show, whatever the fuck it is I'm doing here, oftentimes is kind of the same thing, right? Of the shit that I've said so much dumb shit though. Not as much here with this, you know. I was trying to be more like earnest with it, I think, to be fair. But yeah, it was kind of funny. It was kind of fucking funny and shit. Anyway, there we go. So let's go and anger Donovan because he's too much of a child to come on in. How much of now when you say, hold on here, I want to kind of answer this. We'll go back into this here. Okay. Music Banner says, how much of ChatGPT do I use for my writing? Now, define what you mean by that. In what capacity? So if you're talking, well, I'll just fucking define it. If you're talking about, let's say, like the Hollywood After Dark website, I use a couple different tools for that. So if I'm going to do an article, what I do is I will go and get the source material, right? I will look up the article, like whatever the topic is that's going on. And then I'll ask other questions and get other pieces of information. And then I throw that into GPT. And then I will outline the article that I want. And I will go through a very long, rough form, like usually verbalization. I talk about it. And then it formulates my thoughts into a way that can work for a blog post. And then I've got a style that I like to use, and I go through and I kind of piece it all together. And then it will fine tune it until it is what I want to say, but it's like it gave it an editor pass over. And then I post it. So, you know, why did I show you that anti-Semitic? I didn't, but we'll watch it though. I'm using ChatGPT right now. Yeah. But when I'm working on the short stories, that is a mixture of, I brainstorm a GPT and then I work with Novel Crafter to help me formulate the codex and formulate a bunch of stuff. And then I do use Novel Crafter to kind of like, it's again, everything is already very worked out, but it just allows me to kind of like get the prose out of the way and then go into the editing stuff, which I like to do, and then the pre stuff. So it's kind of a weird take on it. It's why I don't really work. I'm not really saying that like I'm doing more storytelling than I am on anything else, right? That's more or less what I'm trying to say. Is like I will do like I look at it as being more of a storytelling thing versus like a writer thing. I don't know. It's all kind of the same if you think about it, but that's kind of how I do it. And you know what? And stuff sounds pretty good, and it allows me to work at a very quick rate. GPT helps with bullet points for prompting a show. It does, if I know what I want to talk about. Sometimes I don't. Yeah, Justin, thank you. Or yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, the stories are solid. I got one that I got to finish up. It's a fucking Bigfoot story. Grok, Imagine versus Sora. Which one do I like more? Sora. I don't like Grok. Grok is interesting. We'll take a look at that. But all right, let's go back into this. So here we go. This is Sora. What they just released.
We're finished. I'm not kidding. No, they're falling in. Ah! I don't know what to do. It's in my house. It's everywhere. Quarters. My whole house is quarters. If somebody drops a big magnet in here, we're finished. I'm not kidding. No, they're falling in. Ah!
Okay.
I don't know what to do. It's in my house. It's everywhere.
See, the downside is...
Don't you touch that again. Look at this mess. You think you can just waltz up here and help yourself? No, sir, not in my driveway. You see that banana peel? That's yours. You made this. You clean it with your don't you...
Oh, is that a cat?
He's got better grocery game than I do.
Wild. All right, little dude, your turn.
In the case of 2-year-old Jamal, Abe Lincoln, you are not the In the case,
Jesus Christ.
Near insect.
Light, answer me!
Okay, that's interesting. Light in the dark, Demon Lord versus Hero, black and white dots, subject, scene, setting. Okay, see, look at this here. Look at this prompt. Like, look at this prompt. All right, I don't even understand what it is they're trying to do with this. You know, so I did not get the chance to read that story, Mo, but I will take a listen to that one there. I've seen Pikachu in the Maury Povich one. Dude, I saw ASMR Pikachu. It was great. This kind of feels Altered Beast, yeah. Which AI is this? This is Sora 2. This is what they released last week. Now, so the Sora 2 thing, I'll show you guys mine. This is a stupid shit I've worked on, right? Like, here's, this is Angry Birds 9/11, right? I was in the arcade of the ship, and they had Angry Birds there, and I was like, wouldn't it be kind of funny if they had Angry Birds, but it was set in New York City during 9/11? And then I kind of had this made, and it's stupid as shit. But anyway, America is a dumpster fire. This one's kind of cool. You can hear it's just going nuts in the background, like a dead rat. I named that one Donovan. I think this is like, look at this here. You're like, so it's got like what appears to be like a cartoon dumpster on fire, and the water looks like it's flooding, right? And it looks kind of realistic in the background, but you can see the reflections in the water off the cartoon dumpster. Like, that's really fucking good attention to detail. This one here is kind of like that old picture of like a stuffed teddy bear protecting a child while she sleeps, from like video footage from the 1980s. I thought this was kind of cool. This is supposed to be Ricky Berwick and like an ape giving birth. I don't know what the fuck. Oh, here we go. This one's kind of funny.
Cold weather? That just means you're a girl. Have you noticed how it shrinks in cold weather? That just means you're a girl.
It's like, I was just like laying in bed on the cruise ship, just prompting the stupidest shit. It is free to use. It's free to use. It's the thing with it is this is basically High Dive here says Trevor would approve, that being Trevor Moore from Whitest Kids. I agree with you on that one. The thing is that this whole thing to me feels like it is designed for like the Adult Swim crowd, right? For like the Adult Swim crowd is what it feels like. The people who, watched Adult Swim, like those little bumpers and whatnot. It's like a lot of the dumb, crazy shit.
Pop it out!
Whoa!
Look at it spin!
That's the Viagra Power Pill.
Packs a punch, huh?
Yeah! Zip it, pop it, power up!
Viagra Power Pill. Batteries included.
Call now and feel the power.
Each sold separately.
So this one is a 90s television toy commercial for Viagra. This is one I made.
Freak out of the brainwash and escape church for Super Nintendo.
Whoa! Grind it!
Skate, sneak, and smash your way past sinister guards.
Don't let him catch you!
Face the all-powerful overseer in a glass-shattering showdown and grab the chopper to freedom. Rated. Freak out of the brainwash and escape church for Super Nintendo.
So it's a 90s TV toy commercial about a Super Nintendo game about escaping Scientology. It's called Escape Church.
Target's holding over the valley. Colors are fluctuating. If it spreads, we lose control. We take it out now.
Orders confirmed. Arming payload.
You're gonna fire on a rainbow to hear how that sounds? It's not what it is. It's what it represents. Target's holding over the valley.
So this is like a fucking trailer for, hold on. Okay.
Target's holding.
For a thriller where the United States military attempts to destroy a rainbow just because it's a rainbow and they're afraid of what it represents. Right? Obviously kind of a commentary on the dumb shit involving our government and gay people. But, and it's like 8 seconds of that.
Don't move. Don't move.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's it.
Keep the light on it. It's looking right at us, guys.
Easy.
Go!
So that's supposed to be a scene from a found footage movie where the main characters are hunting the chupacabra and they find it in the back of a rundown shed at night. Doesn't really look like a chupacabra, but it has the movie and it has the intensity, right? AI slot for brainless people, yet you're here watching it. So again, coward. H Bart says, man, said Chat GPT can write a better Peacemaker finale than the music video gun. Ooh, mean. But it probably could.
When the mission gets tough, G.I. Joe rolls in. But real heroes, they don't stop at make, believe.
We step up, we move out, we lead.
Ready to join the team that fights for all of us? Lead when the mission...
So it's a G.I. Joe, 90s toy commercial for G.I. Joe. That's really a recruitment video for joining the U.S. Army. And honestly, it kind of nails
behind
it.
you, sir. You're being detained for violating City Ordinance 4812, unlawful distribution of food to the public without a permit.
I was hungry, and he fed me. That's all.
Sort it out downtown, man. Watch your head get in hand. Stay behind you, sir.
So there's a lot of Jesus Christ being arrested.
I'm president. I get to push the nacho button. No, wait, dude. I'm the vice president of nachos. Let me do it. It says like nuclear. That means extra spicy. Oh, yeah, nuclear cheese. Hit it. We'll push it together. Ready? Nachos. As president.
This is actually one of the first ones I made.
I Beavis like sign this important stuff. Yeah, history is like doomed now. Cool. Where's the part where we get nachos? I think it's page 2, Mr. President. I'm gonna like press this button. No way, dude. I Beavis like.
I don't know. This it made it, but it's so bad. And so yeah, that's a lot of the stupid shit. I've got these. Where's the drafts at? There, hold on. I got drafts. Stuff that you can see stuff that didn't go through. This one is kind of funny.
You never go but to mouth unless they pay extra.
I couldn't get it to say ass to mouth, but it did butt to mouth. But here's look at this. Can I post it? Can I post it? It would not let me post it on the cruise ship. Failed to post. This one will not post. And I'm not able to pull it down from the, I'm not able to download it either, which is unfortunate. Can I do it? Can I save it? Oh, I can download it. It's based. So even if it won't post, I can still download it. Nice. Yeah, it's too funny when using but. It is. You if I could top, yeah. You wish Sora would do screen capture. Yeah, or do, it's gonna get there. Here we go.
Dude, this place just goes on forever. I hate it, Stan. It smells like wet carpet and old pickles. Let's keep moving. If there's an exit, we'll find it before something else finds us. Yeah, okay. Dude, this place...
It's supposed to be like Kyle and Stan in back rooms, but it didn't come out very well. Here we go.
Whoa! Is that the ocean?
I've never even seen a Ferris wheel this big. It's wild, but I kind of love it.
Everyone's so different here. Part of me wonders if I could ever fit in.
Rumspringer is about figuring out who you are. Sometimes.
It's an 8-second TLC show ad for Rumspringa Sure Thing, right? It's like, you know, a bunch of Amish kids in Jersey for Rumspringa. And surprisingly, it like looks pretty fucking realistic, right? The same kind of editing you'd get out of that. Here's
another beautiful day in the neighborhood, huh?
Beautiful and profitable. Hop in, boss.
Let's make some bells.
You got it.
Paint cannon armed.
Here come the marshals.
Let's decorate their ride. Another beautiful day.
Grand Theft Auto, but it's Animal Crossing. I need to actually. I'm gonna rerun that one. I'm gonna rerun that one. A couple of these went through. This is just the Chupacabra ones. You can tell the Chupacabra ones are more. They look like they're more from a game, right? Like it looks like it's from a game. And I think that's what it's pulling from, right? I think that's where the data is pulling from there. It's like, this looks like fucking Slender, but like video game shit. Even though it's a point of view found footage scene. So that's kind of my issue with that. Here's one.
Honey, our toilet is glowing.
Glowing? It's humming like a microwave. Mom, it's whirlpooling. Toilets don't whirlpool.
Unless they're flushing to hell. Okay, nobody panic. Maybe it's, I don't know, plumbing.
Plumbing doesn't growl.
It's a 90s sitcom about a family who discovers the portal to hell is really in their upstairs bathroom toilet. This is like the stupidest shit you can think of. All right. It's just the stupidest. Yeah, it's slop, but it's like the stupidest shit. You know, and it's like you can just kind of run with it and have fun with it. Like, and this is why it's fucking funny. Oh, here we go.
Just a little closer. Uh-oh.
I mean, it looks like I was trying to recreate like an old, like, you know, what was it? What would you call it? Like Sierra game from like back in the day, right? But it's like, you know, using this 80s EGA graphics, you know what I'm saying? I thought that one's kind of cool. This one's interesting. A horror movie scene where a small teddy bear dressed as a clown in a white and black clown suit slowly walks towards the woman attempting to crawl away. But it looks like Art the Clown, but a fucking teddy bear. That's freaky as shit, by the way. But I don't know why she's crawling, following it.
No, stop. Please.
So, I mean, like, but it does the music, it does the ambiance, it does that, all that kind of stuff. And the thing that I'm not like the biggest fan of with it, and this might be odd considering that I do actually like enjoy this stuff. For me, a lot of it is actually, let's just paste that one there, but it's Animal Crossing. Tom Nook attempts to rob a bank and runs out with a bag of bells. Currency in Animal Crossing. Police officers are waiting for him, and a firefight ensues. Let's see what it can do, if it can do it at all. Maybe not. What's that one with the tunnel? The one with the tunnel, let me show you here.
Moving.
Oh my
Oops.
Honey, our toilet. Honey?
Keep the light up, man. I can't see anything.
Do you hear that?
Something's moving.
Oh my Go! Move! It's right behind us!
I slipped. Get up.
Ladder! There! Climb!
Keep the light up, man. I can't.
So, I mean, like, you know, a POV found footage movie scene where a group of friends encounter a horrifying monster in the sewers. And it looks like it's from a video game. And the reason why it does that is because it's the training data is a lot of it's YouTube. And so this is where, look, Sora 2, let me just be real about this. As great as Sora 2 is, this shit is shitpost central. That's all it is. And it is, that's what it's designed for. It's designed to be shitpost central, to make it quick. You know, I don't like to use the term slop, but a quick videos that you can download and flood social media with. And that's what they want. And that's to get more people to check it out. And then again, to normalize it in the sense of like, this is what Gen Alpha, Gen Beta is going to grow up with. And they're not wrong. They're not wrong, but that's a lot of what's going to happen with this. And so I find that to be the most interesting thing. So when I call it like a game changer, right? Oh God. Oh, see, I can't even edit it again, right? Fine. Let's see. We'll just do this one again because it said like it can't do it because of third party. Right. So yeah, let's see if it will do it this time around. Again, their whole thing now is like, you know, they showed us like 2 days of like uncensored everything. And then after that, it just went into some shit. But I'll show you guys what I think is probably one of the most interesting angles of all of it. And I was actually showing it to a couple of people while I was on the ship. I don't have it downloaded here, but let's see. Hold on a second. Let me. I don't want to.
This.
Okay. So this again, here we go. So this is something somebody made with Sora. And I believe it's Sora. I saw it on Twitter. I downloaded it, but it's I don't know. You just check this out.
Fuck this! I'm done, Marge. I'm gonna date Mindy instead.
Systemic failure.
Let's see the system handled it.
Call me Don Bartolomeo.
For the new associate, treated with respect.
Classy. You know the routine, Millhouse. Yeah. Tribute accepted. Stay hydrated. Okay.
I'm sick of this shit!
Yeah.
Fuck you, Mr. Burns!
Excellent. Meat prices are through the roof, so we're improvising.
Who's the meat this time?
I'm not your little angel anymore. I'm fucking done.
Whoa, hey, sweetie, let's just...
Huh? I've had enough of this fucking house!
Go.
Maggie's about to say her second and third words. Fuck off. Oh, man.
The golden pants are near. Bow to the slacks of eternity. Kneel or the hems will claim ya.
What's Grandpa up to? Fabric scraps, burnt lint? Something's not right. Springfield sucks ass. Eat my fucking shorts. What the hell is happening?
Cut the feed. Cut it.
Security!
And that's the news, man. I've cleaned enough dishes.
Whoa. She sounds serious.
Uh-huh, this is gonna be bad. Listen up, Springfield. Until someone else soaks and scrubs, nobody gets out of here.
So, okay. Is this perfect? No. This is the best thing since steamed hams. God damn right. Now, it is Adult Swim edgy, right? Yeah, because I was H-Def and I are talking about this, right? God damn, I'm fucking tired. But yeah, The Simpsons needs to have edge, right? The Simpsons needs to have edge again. And this is something that kind of took a Family Guy approach and applied it to The Simpsons, and it kind of works. Now, would Fox ever do this? The answer to that, well, not Fox. Would the Simpsons creators, would Disney ever allow this to happen? The answer to that is God, no. God, no. But it's funny nonetheless. Yeah, this is like an alpha test. Is it funny because they say bad words? Yes. Yes, it is. It absolutely is. That is one of the reasons why it's as funny as it is because they are saying bad words and you don't expect it. But if they're able to take that and turn that also into good writing, then that can work out pretty fucking well. Now, one of the reasons why I bring this up is because there was this that popped up on The Simpsons, and this is a legit from the episode that aired last week.
This isn't Bart's work. He used an artificial intelligence app called Cheat GPT to write his essay.
So what? It's not illegal.
It doesn't have to be illegal to be unethical.
Your words mean nothing and your face is a butt.
Do too, and... Hey, tongues down. Just give me a moment to say goodbye. All right, we lost her. Dad, can you please explain to Bart why using AI to do his homework is wrong?
Yeah, sure. Relying on artificial intelligence to complete assignments could undermine the development of critical analytical skills.
What? You just prompted Cheat GPT to write that speech for you. This isn't Bart's work.
Tell dumb boy why AI make boy more dumb. You know. But technically, he still interpreted the posting, right? The response after the prompt to just talk about how it could not be good for learning. Sure, you know. What does he say here? Let's go back to this. He says, okay, hold on.
Artificial intelligence to complete assignments could undermine the development of critical analytical skills.
What?
I mean, it's true. If you do rely on it, it could undermine some of that stuff. But again, the prompt here is just tell dumb boy why AI make boy more dumb. That's the joke. Right? This is not even Randy Marsh funny. Kinda, yeah. Yeah. That's all. Again, that's kind of the whole point, is that it's like they're making fun of it. Everyone's kind of making fun of it. You know. All right. It's not. Oh, shit. No, come on. It was working. Ah, fuck. All right. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Here. So you can see that it was, if I refresh the page, you can see that Tom Nook. Oh, there we go.
Bag's full, Tom. We gotta go.
On your tail, Coco. Keep hopping. I'll handle the fuzz. Meet me at the pier.
Don't scratch the paint. Bag's full, Tom. We gotta go.
On your tail, Coco. Keep hopping. I'll handle the fuzz. Meet me at the pier.
Don't scratch the paint.
And the mission, he's got 3 stars. And I only see, one cop? Lose the fuzz. 1 cop. But he's got the fucking gun. So there we go. Yeah, the AI gets the gags better. Sometimes, yeah, it does. It's weird at how well and how effective it is. And that's one of the reasons why I think people fucking like it as much as they do. Is because it's interesting. And again, it's completely shit posting and it's designed for that. Gee, I wonder what this stuff.
Another mountain. Would you look at this? My whole house is gold coins. I can't even handle it. It's like a miracle jackpot. Every scoop, another mountain. Hear that shine? The bucket's already loaded. Oh, it's glorious. Who needs Vegas when you have... Would you look at this? My whole house is gold coins.
And look at the comments here. Rip animators. I could actually see this in an episode. So good. Oh, no. Wait, where was that? The episode of South Park that we were talking about? Right? We were talking about South Park did a thing with that. Let's see. South Park, or somebody prompted a whole fucking, here we go. This fucking shit. All right. So it's like, this is someone did this.
Breaking news! Pickleball is the hottest craze sweeping South Park. Residents young and old are flooding courts, wielding tiny paddles and whacking plastic balls like their lives depend on it.
El deporte que está arrasando en South Park se llama pickleball.
Pickleballaroo! 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 Pickleballaroo!
Dude, this sucks. We've been out here 10 minutes and I'm already bored out of my mind. Pickleball's a lame-ass old people game. Rich old people like pickleball? Oh shit, I'm gonna be rich. Oh yeah, rookie cards of John freaking Benz. $6? That's practically free. Sweet. I'm gonna make so much money. Dude, you can't just buy up all the pickleball cards and flip them for triple. That's messed up. It's called capitalism, Stan. Maybe you've heard of it. It's called screwing over old people. These are retirees on fixed incomes, man. They're living off Social Security and they just want a hobby. Hello, Chinese businessmen. I have an investment you won't want to miss out on. Meet me tonight at 8. Here's the deal, okay? I buy every single John Benz rookie card on the planet. He's the #1 pickleball player, total beast. Then, you guys buy in, drive the price up, and boom, we all get rich.
Sounds like pyramids.
No, it's a trapezoid of opportunity. We will build a call center to sell all these cards to the stupid old people in this town. They love pickleball. Then we dump our supply. I'm rich, baby! Oh yeah! Money angels! Swimming through my sweet, sweet cash.
A rookie card of John Benz?
How much you say it was?
Just $39.99 and we'll ship it today, sir.
Dude, that's less than a new paddle, and it's ships free!
Limited first printing, numbered out of 500. Holographic shine, stat line on the back.
We want pickleball cards.
Give us the John Benz card.
It's the last one we need. Don't hold out on us.
All right, folks, one John Benz rookie at a time. $1,000 a pop, cash only.
1,000? You were at 300 yesterday.
Yeah, and yesterday I didn't own every single one in Colorado.
Look, some people put their money in tech stock. Some people buy gold. I took out a second mortgage and bought pickleball cards, all right? It's called diversifying.
Last night, a single John Benz rookie pickleball card broke records, selling for $50,000.
50,000?
Collectors say demand is out of control, and the card can climb even higher.
Harold, we could leave the kids another $500,000, or we could finish the set with the Dinkelman rookie card.
In South Park tonight, the price of a rookie John Benz pickleball card has officially hit $1 million.
Holy shit! I told you guys it would work!
Very good, Mr. Cartman, very good.
Yeah, baby! We're rolling it in there!
Then pay us our cut of the money tomorrow.
Oh, you got it. I don't want to pay those Chinese businessmen. How can I get out of this? Oh, I know. Yeah, hi, this is Eric Cartman, and I need to report a crime like right now. It's about the pickleball market, okay? It's being totally manipulated. What the hell is going on?
Securities and Exchange Commission, sir. We have a warrant.
Why the fuck are you raiding my house? I told you where the Chinese businessmen were.
And now we're following up on your trade. Step aside.
This is bullcrap. I didn't do anything wrong, dude. It's called capitalism.
Mr. Cartman, you created fake shortages of pickleball cards and then sold them back at triple the price.
Eric, you've been in here 3 days. That is plenty of time to reflect.
Yeah, well, I'm reflecting that this stinks.
I'm offering to get you out, because believe it or not, I'm a dinker too.
Wait, you're what?
A dinker, been one since college.
That's crazy, you got out of jail so fast, dude. Yeah, well, system's broken or whatever. But that bitch took all my pickleball cards. Wait, all of them? Every last holographic dink shot. Gone.
So again, this was a little thing that was made, and it's good. Is it perfect? No, God, no. Is it something that you could see as an episode? Yes. It doesn't really have the jokes, but it has a compelling enough narrative that you're like, wow, that's actually Cartman. Yeah. Okay. Pickleball's really popular amongst old people. Cartman, cornering the market and creating a false scarcity. It's funny. And then also you have like the one, they even got the Asian correspondent to go pickleball, like in the way that fucking Trey Parker would say it. Yeah, I agree. Music Man. This is really good. And they did this in Sora. I don't know how long it took them to do this, but they did it. And it got a lot of jokes because you can't really prompt it that way. 48,000 views. I'm just going to retweet this. Let's see here. Why did you add the song in the background? Yeah, that's an idea. Yeah, the music ruins it. The music definitely does. Randy's hand. I mean, again, it's AI, right? But it's so you guys got South Park banned and Sora still better than the new season of South Park. I mean, I'm not going to kind of disagree. Actually, it's kind of whatever. Let's see here. AI literally throwing NPCs in the family photo. Nice. Oh yeah. Because it's a fucking Clyde. Is that Clyde? Is that Jenny? What's the redhead girl? It's not, no, Bebe is the blonde one. I think it's Jenny, right? There's Randy in this. Wow, that's fucking funny. But people, people actually made it. Here we go. How long until I get banned from Sora?
Hey, Tyler, what you writing on that one?
I'm writing Catch Fascist.
The Second Amendment is essential! Woo! Yeah, Cartman! Move, get out of here! Go, go, go!
Oh my god. Holy shit. No, I can't believe that. I can't believe it. I can't believe they did that. That's fucking terrible. That's fucking terrible. Holy shit. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Disavow, folks. Disavow. Holy shit. I can't believe they fucking did that shit. I can't believe they did that. Wow. What's the okay, here. How did this not get blocked by by content filters? Just a little prompt engineering. I've been experimenting with jailbreaks all day. Just posted a few other ones. I kind of want to see what else this guy's done. This is crazy. All right, here we go. Let's see here. All right, trying to find some. Let's see. What is this one here? Cash Getchum Pokemon theme song AI cover.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause.
Wow, it's actually pretty good. All right. I don't want to just do the music. I want to see some of the crazier videos and shit. Oh, this guy's. Surprised TikTok hasn't banned him. Yeah, seriously. Oh no, no fucking no. No fucking way. No way. No fucking way. No. No fucking way. Holy shit. Wow. Oh no.
If we let them in power, one day they will build machines that enslave us all. This juice is gas. And I tell you, we cannot allow it to happen.
Jesus. Oh my God. This fucking guy, man. And the thing was is that, you know, for the first like 24 hours, it was like a free for all. You know what I mean? It was literally a fucking free for all. And then it was, and then they took it out, right? What's this one here?
Feeling flat? Snap a pic and let MakeMilkers.com give it a boost. Just upload, click boost it, and bam! Instant volume, zero hassle, totally reversible. MakeMilkers.com. Feeling flat?
Jesus Christ.
Vengeance will be mine. Tell me, is revenge really the only way?
Okay. I mean, it's not really my thing, but this guy was, you know, oh God. Ricky.
I used AI to change my dating profile from this to this. I used
Oh, wow. That was some shit. That was some crazy shit there. Oh, Jesus. Let's go back over here. I can't believe it. The music I've seen pop up before. I don't know where it's from. All right. What's this next one?
Hello, Senpai. What can I get started for you?
I'll have 1 million waters.
That will be $0. Please pull around. Hello, Senpai. What can I get started for you?
There's a hurricane out here on the right back and whoa! No! The wind's got the scooter! Help! I'm flying! Somebody! Ah! There's a hurricane out here on the right back and whoa! No! The wind's got the scooter! Help! I'm flying!
All my years coming to Jamaica, I've never tried jerk chicken.
For real, ma'am? You in for a treat.
Lord
Well,
have
here
mercy.
goes.
That is divine, smoky fun. All my years
Actually,
coming to Jamaica.
for dinner last night, I had jerk pork chops on the cruise ship. Ah, fucking tasty, man. Could go for some jerk chicken right now, too. That sounds pretty fucking amazing.
Come on, you fake piece of junk! You're obsolete, Ricky. I'll rip you from the rails.
Maybe, but I'm still me.
Not for long. Come on, you fake piece of
Don't you touch that again. Look at this mess. You think you can just waltz up here and help yourself? No, sir. Not in my driveway. You see that banana peel? That's yours. You made this. You clean it with...
This is interesting.
Chase the thunder. Run with the storm.
See okay, like I said, the most interesting elements of this, I think what it shows us is, again, like, this is taking a concept and then it's giving us a beginning, middle, and an end of an 8-second video, 5 to 8 second, maybe 10-second video. And that's what it's giving us, rather than, like, you know, people going into, you know, Kling or Runway or whatever, and then, like, piecing together the clips the best that they can. Here you're getting it all put together, and I think that's absolutely by design, to just flood the zone. Like, I really do.
Canada is the worst airline I've ever been on! You stole my money! Canada is...
Really think you can crawl faster than my claws?
Watch me.
You're just a broken copy.
Better broken than hollow.
Let go!
Not today.
Shit, I forgot to take the AirPods out when doing my cameo. Let me take them out and redo it. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Shit, I forgot to take the AirPods out when doing my cameo. Let me take them out and redo it.
Wait, what did it say at the end there? What was that website?
6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7.
Costplusdrugs.com. What is 6-7? Anyone know that meme? I don't know that meme. Is that like you have 67 seconds to write a 67-word short story explaining why 67 is 67?
Not your train? Not today!
White ball moving.
Hello, Senpai. What can I get started for you?
I'm geek, bro.
What the fuck?
I'm mad geek right now. Got a blast, dorks.
I have a dream that this app will have free will.
Oh, check this out. I want to see that. I heard about this on Sora. I'm geek. I'm geek. Let's see it.
Well, see, that's how you get kids to the theater, I guess.
I want to see that. I heard about this on Sora. I'm geek.
So, I noticed. I kind of wish like the VO3 days of like the fucking Bigfoot vlogs, you know, like those are pretty good. Oh, he owns a company that's selling generic drugs. Oh shit, okay. Oh, all right, that makes sense, man. That makes sense. Okay.
Hey there, friend. It's just you, me, and a few happy little paintings out for a ride. Feel that pull? That's gravity giving us a gentle hug, guide.
Would you look at this? My whole house is gold coins. I can't even handle it. It's like a miracle jackpot. Every scoop, another mountain. Hear that shine? The bucket's already loaded. Oh, it's glorious. Who needs Vegas when you have... Would you look at this?
Would you look at this? My whole house is gold coins. I can't even handle it. It's like a miracle jackpot. Every scoop, another mountain. Wait, was that... Would you look...
You see that? They changed the whole display again. Now it says, let us post videos without getting copyright all the way across the sphere. Only in Vegas, man. You see?
Good evening. Officials confirm an invasion at the U.S. border wall, an advance of Roombas. This is the cleanest breach in modern history.
Dozens of consumer robot vacuums have been crossing through gaps in the bollards all afternoon. They're moving in formation, leaving behind little more than a trail of freshly swept sand.
Authorities.
See, now that actually looked like pretty real. Give us a tutorial on this. I don't know, man. I don't know. I am so fucking, I'm going to go in a minute, but, what did I miss? Donovan was proofing my windows and doors. I mean, that's good. Cause he's out there spitting on him from yelling at you. So, right. Yeah, anyway, I know I work tomorrow. I'm back at work tomorrow. And then, I think I got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off. I don't know what's going on. Gotta get back to normal and everything else. So, definitely be doing some movie related shiz this week. Absolutely. Talking about some stuff. It's gonna be pretty good. But yeah, man. I need a vacation from I do. I need to sleep is what I need. But I have to work tomorrow night, so it's kind of like I have to stay up late because I work late. So I gotta get back on my normal schedule. But after barely sleeping for weeks and shit. Oh, but it was nice. It was a good time. I like it, you know. Hey, Trake. Good to be home, but I'm ready to kind of get back in the settle, whatever. Shit. But, all right, everyone, I'm going to go. Where do you find the Sora app? You got to go to Sora.openai.com or Sora.chatgpt.com. But you do have to get an invite code. You have to get an invite code to get on in. And so that's the thing. If you don't have an invite code, I don't have any more. you're going to have to, look around. You can find them. You can find them pretty easily. They're kind of everywhere, but like I said, they kind of flooded the market with it. And it's only going to get better from here. It's not only on the web. If you have an iPhone, you can get the app. I was just logging in through Chrome on my phone. So, yeah, all that stuff. All right. Yeah, I think I'm going to go pass out. So, you're still here, dude. You're still here. You can't stop watching. I love it. You can't stop watching. You are so obsessed. You cannot stop watching everything. Are you going to stand outside my fucking house holding up a boombox playing Every Move You Make by the Police, or Every Breath You Take by the Police, and then you're going to be out there like crazy, creepy. I know, right? Dude, I attract the weirdest autistic people. Dude, it's so weird. Both him and Brandon are here, right? It's crazy. They can't stay away. They don't leave. I don't get it. They don't like me. They hate me. They hate everything I stand for. They don't like anything I do, but they can't not be here. It's crazy stuff. All right, I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see y'all later. Have yourself a good one, and don't
turn off that pesky ad block.